words have inextricable power.
The power to sway the mind and soul.
And to walk truth incarnate itself for its own machinations.
Words, the template blade of tongue. A person's lost words can bear meaning beyond our comprehension.
The final sword swung, the last arrow dropped.
A scream into the unknown. A plea to the heavens.
How we choose to make sweet, sweet departure. What are our lost words but the concluding sentiments to a story?
Embark with us, if you will, as we endeavor forwards.
To discover the true meaning of words and the stories they build.
And as you stare into the void, don't be afraid to ask. Nec Ultima Verba.
Nec Ultima Verba.
Nec Ultima Verba.
Nec Ultima Verba. Any last words?
She opens the door, and the girl's body parts are just scattered all across the room.
Lovely.
Like her head's on the fan, her hands are on
You
the.
spin me
To say that Avatar is the best is, I feel, far-fetched.
It's
Even
not
though you
far-fetched.
haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. It's
She's only read a fan fiction of it that basically went through the entire story.
Charlotte, what is your favorite pizza?
Ooh.
Charlotte.
I like Hawaiian.
Oh, okay, that's the topic.
Lungs on pizza.
I love pineapple pizza.
You lot of sickos.
I am
Calan.
currently doing Calan's manicure right now.
She's giving him a manicure mid-recording.
Hello and welcome to the Any Last Words podcast. Wait, no, that's not the name of the podcast.
Any podcast words.
It's Any Podcast
Podcast.
Words
Yeah, that
Last.
sounds better.
Any
Yeah,
lost
there we
words.
go. Rated 5.5 stars on a reputable website on the
Ooh.
interwebs.
Yes.
Woo!
Soundboard.
Probably on like Yahoo or TripAdvisor or Yelp.
Out of 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Indeed.
Yes.
And today with us we have two guests.
Woo.
Woo!
Known
Hello,
as-
hello.
Rachel,
Oh my god.
Charlotte.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Excellent.
That was an amazing introduction. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the last you'll hear of them. Yeah, that was everything. That was our guest. Thank you
Right.
for coming.
Thank
everybody.
you.
thank you for having us.
And don't forget to ask yourself.
And
Yeah,
shit.
anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, he's not here, is he?
Who
I
is?
feel like that's a cue.
Brandon. He's gone. He's not
died.
here. He's
He
dead.
left the room.
He died.
He left spiritually as well.
Stay out there.
He's not dead. Fuck.
Dang it, he's not.
No. Okay, fine. Someone,
The Oscar goes
please let
to-
him in.
Just yeah.
Isn't this the second
Yellow?
time he's late?
Hi. Hey.
He's always
Sorry I'm
late.
late again. Okay.
What is it now?
Oh, I was
Who'd
just,
you kill?
I was just late.
Pitiful.
Is that all?
Yep.
Why?
You tell me.
I will tell you.
That was very intimate.
Damn.
Well, by the look of the mud on your shoes and the largely oversized comical footprint on the side of your head, I think you encountered either a really large man or you were curb stomped by a rhinoceros. So, come on, which one was it? Both. So you encountered a large man and you were curb stomped by a rhinoceros.
He
and
was
that's
riding the
why-
rhinoceros.
He was riding the
Oh,
rhinoceros.
he was riding a
Ah.
rhinoceros. Okay.
Nice.
As you do. Did it have a license plate? Did you catch that?
Yep.
Okay, why haven't you reported this, or has that already been done?
I will do that now.
Nice.
Okay, well Brandon
Anyways.
reports to 000 about the illegal ownership of a potentially dangerous animal as a vehicular means of transportation. Welcome back, everybody.
Woo!
Welcome, welcome.
Yes. So how are we all feeling today?
Excellent.
I'm glad I woke up early.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
did, surprisingly. You were up at 3 a.m.
I know, I was
What?
playing Genshin. I was
I was
writing.
up at
I know
3
you
a.m.
were.
too.
Like, I was only gonna stay up and do my 4 commissions, but then I was just like everything. I was like, let's do everything else. And then it just like one
Nice.
thing led to another, and then it's 3 a.m. and then it became 4 a.m.
That seems to be a regular part of your schedule now.
It is.
to
The only reason it got so bad is because of Genshin.
Genshin Impact.
No, I'm pretty sure it's always been that.
No, it was okay. It was like 3, but then it became 5 only because of Genshin.
This is
That's-
true, yeah.
That's
Not bad.
concerning.
Like I'm used to like seeing daylight go through and just like
That's
playing
not-
games. Like wow.
That is not normal. Well, I mean,
I
for
mean,
some
what is
people it
normal,
is.
you know?
That's
Like,
not
in
a
our current
typical
society.
sleep pattern. Oh my
What
lord.
about you, Charlotte? Do you stay up as late as your sister?
Playing Genshin.
No, I would never stay up late.
Liar.
What?
Charlotte's parents. Charlotte is a very
Oh.
reasonable individual. They don't watch the podcast, no, but it'd be funny if they did.
They-
Just in
Specifically
case.
for this episode, just
Yeah.
to see that one of their daughters is horribly irresponsible, but the other one's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly great.
I'm normal.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
very normal.
As you do. Yeah.
I'm not even trying to deny it. So that's
No,
good.
denial just doesn't work.
No.
But yes.
Actually, I've never actually played Genshin Impact. What's so good about it?
It's the graphics are really good in the world. Like it's just so interesting. And plus the character's hot. But like that's the thing. Most of the characters are hot. But
You're not wrong.
Okay. What's it about though? Like, what's the plot, the
Okay,
gameplay?
basically
What's it
there's-
like?
It's still in development. Yeah,
But,
like
like-
the actual story itself, because it was released like with maybe about a week's worth of content if you grinded the absolute shit out of it. But yeah, like with each update, more content is coming out. But do go on.
like you're following a character named, well, whatever you name it. But like you can pick between a girl or a boy twin. And basically they've been separated, so you gotta find the other twin. But on the way, it's just like there are 7 gods for each domain. So it's like there's like ice, water, fire. They have different names in the game, but like basically like elements. And basically you have characters which can use the elements, and you fight monsters and do quests and all that stuff and get treasures. And then
Yeah.
it's basically also a
Yeah.
gacha system.
It's a fantasy world essentially. Like it's governed by gods and all that fantasy kind of ideas, and there's elements and whatnot. If you think about it, the character that you're playing is essentially traveling throughout the world to become the avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially what's happening. They're going around
really?
and like gaining an affinity with the different elements of the
Okay.
world.
Oh.
Like so far, they've got the affinities of like the wind and the earth.
Yeah.
No one likes the earth one. It's absolutely fucking shit.
I mean, like,
Oh, really?
I've been
It's
using it.
garbage.
disappointing.
Oh,
The
started-
moveset's
sad.
horrible.
I started using it recently, and like when you get the levels, like the little jars to level up, it gets like it's so OP because it can get like half like a monster slime. But like
Yeah.
I prefer the anime because you
Yeah,
can
like you have to
merge it.
invest significantly into the Earth or Geo one to make it any decent. But for the tier character that it is, because there is like a tiering system, it's meant to be a tier 5 character, but it's arguably the worst tier 5 character in existence.
I understand your feelings.
So is it
Yeah.
like Avatar, where it's like element bending, whatever?
Well, it's kind of along those lines. Like people regarded highly in the eyes of the gods, or the archons as they call them. They're gifted with like these kind of powers and whatnot.
But the powers are wielded through like weapons that they choose. So there's 4 types of weapons.
Yeah.
There's bow, claymore, and sword, and what's the other one?
Polearm.
Wait, what's the magic one? Pew,
The
pew.
catalyst.
The catalyst.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, are they born with the powers,
It's gifted
or
to them. Like the gods will see some reason to give it to them. There's one particular child. There's a child character who's
Just a child.
like practically a toddler, and she had like a thing for explosives, and at some point she blew up her house. Like that's her backstory, and that meant that one of the archons saw that and was really impressed. So it gave her the power to summon fireballs and whatnot and
Didn't
blow
she-
shit up.
Well, like this baby needs more
It's a
explosives.
pyromaniac child, essentially.
Wow.
said woke up and chose violence?
Yeah.
Essentially.
I recently played this.
Sorry, is this gonna pick up my
No, you're
crunch?
allowed to eat Smarties.
Like,
Just for context, everyone, Jay has provided us all with sustenance.
Very
yeah,
nice.
she has.
In the form of
Oh
these...
no!
Jay has lost his
Brandon,
sustenance.
There you go.
Yes.
No, it's okay.
We have these little packets of Smarties, which are little chocolates, and
Jayden.
Jayden is curious as to whether that'll pick up on the mic, which it will. So if there's any chewing noises, actually
yeah.
everyone's just
It's
eating them
ASMR
now.
monkey.
You
Yeah.
said we could
Yeah.
eat them, so I was like,
I
alright.
did, okay? It'll be funny. They'll hear it.
It'll probably be
chewing,
me,
and
though.
either they'll be into it, or they'll
Yeah.
be really disgusted by it and keep listening.
Yeah,
Right.
while you're
Wait,
chewing,
wait,
just make sure you lean
Everyone.
into the mic.
It'll probably
I'm gonna
only
put
be
up my
me
game.
though.
I'm gonna put up my game and do ASMR. Ready?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ready.
Ooh.
Are you feeling
Yeah,
the
Brandon's
shivers?
not into ASMR.
There you go. I put it back.
Oh, I can feel my spine tapping.
Raunchy.
No.
Anyway.
What are we talking about?
Games.
Genshin.
Yeah. It's an oddly impressive game for like what it is.
It's free.
Yeah. It is free. That's the main big one. I mean, obviously, it's still extraordinarily lucrative with the in-game purchases, because it is, for lack of better words, it's gambling.
It is.
And people have spent thousands of dollars on this game just to roll for characters.
Imagine.
Yeah, like $100 doesn't even guarantee you like that many high-tier characters. Let's be honest, and that's blowing $100 on a game.
Yeah, see, I don't know then, because it's like I'd rather just pay for a game and have all the content in it rather than gambling for.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're not.
I don't really like how like games are kind of promoting gambling and then further creating an addiction.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. Like people will be like, it's a video game. It's not as bad as actually going out to a casino, but it is.
Like Pokemon Go is very much the same thing. I mean, this is more like a me, Jaden, and Brad.
Yeah,
thing.
Pokemon cards is also the same thing.
The cards, 100% the cards. But like Pokemon Go, when it comes to like mobile gaming, they've certainly hiked up a lot of the prices when it comes to the in-game purchases and whatnot. Because playing without paying, you can essentially make about 50 currency worth. But to purchase just about anything, that'll set you back a couple hundred, bucks or whatever.
What kind of things do you purchase in Pokemon Go?
Like lures and
you could
incense.
purchase Pokeballs, but that's kind of fucking pointless. But they're horribly priced anyways. But what you're mainly after is like raid tickets and so on, which will let you actually like participate in raids to catch legendaries and so on.
You can't without them?
So yeah, you can't without them.
Oh,
so, like,
That's crazy.
I thought it was just like, here, go.
Yeah, like you can't just walk up to it and battle it. You have to actually have raid passes.
What? That's.
Can't you get like raid passes from like gyms and stuff?
You can get one free pass like per day, but it's not a pass that can be used remotely. So you have to still walk up to that gym, which is not very. It's not good for some players in this current time with the COVID pandemic still going on. I know that's very prevalent still in like America and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Good on you, cats!
Yeah.
Still going out without your masks. But
I mean,
it made efforts to help during that time, like they did.
Sorry, that was just so funny. Keep doing that. Keep cutting off Brandon.
It's like it's alright.
They made efforts to help.
If we have any Brandon stands in here, you're invalid.
You're not legally allowed.
It's
to
not
stand
worth
Brandon.
it. It's not worth it. Trust me.
Yeah, you're
guys.
actually not legally allowed to stand him yet.
Even if you do, it's just not worth it. I got nothing to offer.
Oh, well.
No, you're great.
You're
Brandon.
appealing to someone.
Thanks. Now you're just sucking up to it.
Okay. Brandon, you're great. Calan was just going off, so we'll.
No, it's okay.
Pop off, King.
But yeah.
Oh.
What else are we thinking about today? Today's a day for thinking.
What?
And,
I love
I
thinking.
thought to myself, I haven't gotten myself taken care of in a while.
Oh, no way.
And Rachel is who I go to for my nail care and whatnot.
I am sufficiently good at it, I believe.
What the hell?
Yeah. So,
Okay, so for
Oh,
all
why do
of
we
you
not have
listeners,
video?
Rachel is sat beside me. She had a pencil case, and before we started recording, she was like, "It's."
I didn't start.
I
You were
didn't
like,
know
what
she
is
said.
this? You
I
were like,
asked her what it was, and she didn't tell me. So she just opened it then, and she is currently doing nail stuff.
I am currently doing Calan's manicure right now.
She's giving him a manicure mid-recording.
I mean, like, we were
I
playing
loved
this
it.
a while,
She's
so it's
even got like nail polish remover just chilling
She
there.
has.
Yeah, I come prepared.
She's decked out.
Wow.
Uh-oh, she said a naughty word.
My bad.
That is
Typical.
Okay, I reckon.
Yeah, we're gonna try out some colors and
Do you
whatnot.
guys want to go after?
I don't mind.
Wait.
Why not?
Some other day.
Some other day, maybe.
Yeah. One day we'll all have like a little boys' day out.
But
Little
does he
boys.
have good nails right now?
They're pretty good right now. They look healthy. The cuticles are fine. There's no like peeling or anything. And plus the nail bed looks pretty color. It doesn't look like there's any scarring right now. And basically his shape is alright in terms of it being straight. I mean, like, the only problem right now is just the length. It doesn't look that bad.
That's what she said.
When I said peeling at the edge, is that also part of it?
Yeah, basically. Every word in that sentence was just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, no.
Because I mean, I'm a nail biter. Like I'm not afraid to admit that I do bite
Really?
my nails.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's
you
why
can
they're
tell
so
the rugged edges and
moisturized.
whatnot. No, gee, yeah.
Biting your nails will like dry them out. That's why like
Oh,
they
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like you have like it's
Yeah.
It's not-
You can do it.
It's
Okay,
not
you
good.
can't
I
do
don't
it.
know what it is
My
in your
nails
thing,
are
but like it
just
just
terrible.
dries out your
Yeah.
thing. You need to like moisturize your
Because it's
thing.
the evaporation process, like since your saliva and whatnot is an actual like physical liquid and it leaves your nail bed
Yeah.
like after you're sucking it, it also takes a lot of the nutrients and shit that was already previously there.
Yeah.
I like how I know that.
I knew it was like yeah, it
Yeah.
dries it out. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And like that's not good
I
for
can't
your
tell
nails.
what's
Like,
good.
It
it
isn't
needs
good
to
for
be
your
like
nails.
and it just needs to be hydrated. Oh, it just needs to be hydrated.
It does.
Thank you. I feel so.
But yeah,
I feel so flattered.
getting my nails
this
done,
side
it
conversation
is a
gonna pick up?
confidence boost, to all the men out there, you know, just give it a shot sometime. You
Yeah,
know?
like why not want your nails to
Exactly.
look nice?
Because, you know, usually for a couple of weeks after Rachel does my nails, I don't chew them at all because I just like them that much.
It's
It's a regular thing.
Well, I mean, it's happened once.
I think I
before.
did it before like
Before the formal, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It was nice, and now we're gonna try and make it a regular thing.
Wow.
Yeah, like doing your nails
Yeah.
just it helps me not bite my nails because
Yeah.
like you just don't feel inclined to bite them. Like you
Exactly.
put so much effort
Like,
in
why
it.
would you start chewing on some artwork? You know, I could relate.
And
I
might be
did
part
it
of the
again.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh no.
Brandon wants to be eaten. He just said it right then.
Oh.
Why can't I be part of the
Okay.
artwork?
That's,
what she said.
Alright, Brandon,
No,
my
that's
next
what
artwork.
Brandon said.
Duh.
For my next artwork, it's going to be a performance piece starring Brandon.
Yes, I'll be eating the artwork.
50
No,
Shades of
people will be
Pizza.
eating Brandon.
Wait, that's for.
For
I
reference.
thought. Oh, whoops. Well,
So Brandon stands.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get a chunk of this man.
Call
He's
1-800.
single and he won't be not single for.
He's going to be
He'll be in many
You know, like,
different
he's-
pieces.
He's
Yeah.
going to be inside many people.
that's what.
No, that's just what happened to you.
Oh no.
That was really depressing. That's what she said.
Welcome to the Any Last Words podcast. That's right, get all of your great internet content right here.
Yes.
Look at this peak humanity.
Actually, while you're doing your nails, I think we should introduce our sponsor for today.
We should.
Yes, we should.
This is just the rag on Brandon moment here.
Uh-huh.
Get on
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
it
Go on,
is, it is.
Brandon.
So
Do the sponsor read.
Don't
today.
be so
With it.
depressed.
Why does he sound so tired?
All right, fine.
You're selling
Okay.
a brand, Brandon.
Brandon.
That's
Be
true.
excited.
All right, today's sponsor.
You're
We're
gonna
very
lose it.
lucky to be blessed by Brandon's Bank, where our motto over here is "We'll use your money so you don't have to."
Interesting. Where is my money going?
So we have a sort of offshore subsidiary, you know, located.
Oh
in
yeah,
China.
hedging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on.
hedging, something like that. Yeah, I didn't actually study business, so.
Yeah, no, none of us know what it means.
But basically, as part of this deal, once you invest your money, it starts to grow, you know, and it grows exponentially.
This
We
is
have about
true.
a 50% interest rate.
Oh, so it's a unit
50%?
trust.
50% interest.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's huge.
Whoa.
That's what she said.
It sounds like a scam.
But it's not a scam. Definitely not a scam.
It sounds like
No,
one.
no, no. So
No,
what
no,
we do is,
no.
once you invest that money, we use it.
Nice.
Yeah, but where?
Stonks.
Where? It's out what we get paid.
So it's
So we put our money to you to invest, and we never give it back.
I mean,
No,
that's,
no, no.
that's a superannuation, essentially.
We'll
We
give it
just
back. We'll give it back.
But how?
it's a pyramid scheme dressed up as a unit trust.
No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
my
no, no,
God.
no, no.
I don't think this sponsor's very good. Why didn't we talk to this
Yeah, it's a
guy
bit
beforehand?
Why don't we go back
Well,
to Brandon's
it's not
butchers? They
fishy.
sound more.
No, we're closely associated with Brandon's Butchers. We
Oh,
fall
that
under the
just makes
same
me
weird,
think highly
so-
of them now.
Yeah, no, see,
I want to go to
My
Brandon's
you're
opinion
Bank.
has
sponsoring this
immediately
video.
changed.
if you invest all this money, then you're gonna get it back.
Okay,
Yeah,
but when?
that's so.
When?
When?
Yeah.
After you're dead.
Once it gets big. That's what she
But
said.
you said there's a 50% interest rate. Is it
That's
per
already
annum?
big.
Per
The
lifetime.
interest rate is per day.
Oh my god.
Okay, get this guy out of here.
Wait,
Security! we don't have
Jim's
that.
coming in now. He's just gonna kick out our sponsor reader.
Yeah, our lawyer's looking at us
yeah.
from outside
Lawyers
the
aren't too
window.
happy.
Excuse me.
What?
Why is our lawyer out there?
Why isn't he inside?
Did you lure him out there with donuts?
God damn it! There's a box of
Jim,
Krispy
get
Kremes
him out
right
of here
there.
now.
Alright, I'm going. Who's Jim? Alright, look, fine. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Jim's gardening service.
You're just tapping the table.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, what?
Hello, Jim. I can walk myself out.
Oh, okay, Brandon. Bye.
Thanks, Jim.
Alright.
Thanks, Jim.
That's Brandon's bank.
Well, Brandon's bank wasn't very good. We'll make sure, audience, in the future, we would never, ever sell you something fake.
I will.
Especially
I
not. Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Yeah.
What they said, disregard that. We would never do that.
Well, how much did
We're
Brandon's
not
bank
we as
pay
a
you guys
company.
to have their ad on here?
Not enough, clearly.
What do you mean not enough?
I mean,
They
was
gave me
clearly
a
a scam.
Domino's discount voucher.
Okay, yeah.
I think actually I'm looking at the voucher now. I think it expired 7 years ago.
Damn.
Well, that would be why it's got the original Domino's logo.
That would explain a
Yeah.
lot of things, and as to why the pizzas are still a normal size, you know. That's the disgusting
Anyways.
thing. You know, like an industry such as Domino's and Pizza Hut have just slowly been shrinking the sizes of their pizzas.
They have.
Like yeah.
I
You're
didn't
not
know
old
this.
enough, apparently, or like you didn't see a Domino's pizza.
I
back
never
in the
got
day.
takeout, so
No.
I would not
Exactly.
know.
I remember seeing a Domino's pizza and just like, no, yeah, Domino's pizza, it's tiny, and then you look at a Costco pizza, and it's
Exactly.
literally.
I mean,
But
Costco's
that's
something
Costco.
else.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
like-
America,
compared to-
everything's bigger there.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
she
she
said.
said.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Except for penises, because they all end up diabetic, and that ends up infecting their. But
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I needed to know that. Thank you.
You
The
did.
more you know.
But yeah, Costco's something else entirely. But yeah, they've been shrinking the sizes of their portions, including their pizzas, slowly over the years, while maintaining the same price. You could argue that's inflation, but it's kind of just extortion. Let's
Yeah.
like.
I mean,
the
the
pizzas are absolutely small now, and you don't realize it until it's too late and you've already paid $12
Yeah.
for it. You know.
That's not inflation.
I think I went out to the
They're getting
country
small.
and the only thing we got was like takeout because we had our dog with us
Yeah.
and we couldn't go into restaurants. So I had to get a Domino's pizza. And when I opened it when we got back to our place,
It's pitiful.
I almost like there was a single tear fell out of
Yeah.
my eye.
Look, I don't know
I
what
was like-
experience
I
you
can
guys have been
imagine
having, but my pizzas have been fine every time I get from Domino's.
Yeah, it tasted great.
They taste great, but
But it
they're
was just
small.
smaller than
They're not small.
expected.
They are small.
They fit the
You're
box.
ordering them.
Your
The
standards
box
are
is
very low,
smaller.
Brandon.
Brandon's baby size
They
pizza.
used to be bigger. And now what they're doing actually is they've released, the New Yorker range, which is even larger. And that's hyped up
that's
the
huge.
price significantly.
Yeah,
They're
that's
large,
right. They're like, here, you can fold it now. It's like,
Exactly.
why do I
but
want
it's
to
not
fold a
that
pizza?
far off from like the original large size pizza. Like it's still bigger than the original large, but like it's not as big as it could be.
You
So-
guys should all give Lebanese pizza a go. It's so much better.
You should actually.
It's actually
really
so
good.
nice. Oh
There's
my
a
God.
there's a Manouche place down the road.
Oh.
You
There's
can
places
get
everywhere.
pizzas for
Yeah.
like under $5, and it's some of the best pizza you've ever had.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like just a pure halloumi cheese pizza for $2.
Halloumi
Oh,
cheese
yes,
pizza.
Halloumi
Yeah.
cheese
Actually,
pizza, the
it's
whole
so
thing,
nice.
halloumi, $2.
Oh my god, I love halloumi.
It's so nice. Like,
I'm going there when I
I
drop you
haven't
guys
tried
home.
halloumi.
You should actually.
It's so good. I love having it like everything. It's good
Exactly.
for lunch. It's good for breakfast.
You can even
I
have
don't
it
know
on
about
its
dinner.
own. Like just
You can
heat
have it
up.
on its own.
It's like the avatar of cheese.
It
Essentially.
is. Oh.
Just-
Oh, it's a type of cheese.
It's a
Yeah.
type of cheese, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, aren't you lactose intolerant?
yeah, but I don't care sometimes.
None of you guys
sometimes
care
people
about your
Halloumi
lactose
is
intolerant.
slightly more considerate when it comes to lactose intolerance. Slightly so. Other cheeses are horribly worse. Like obviously, different cheeses have different impacts and whatnot. It's kind of like how different people react differently to different kinds of alcohol. Like I know someone who can drink just about anything except for wine. Wine turns them into a raging monster that will kill everyone in their vicinity, and
Do
they've
we
been
know
kicked
this
out of
person?
bars. No.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a,
absolutely, it's Brandon.
he terrifies me.
Exactly.
I've definitely
But
drank.
yeah,
Raging
milk is the same way.
alcoholic.
Like I just can't drink raw milk, but if I have it with cereal, it's kind of agreeable.
You can't drink it straight from the teat.
No.
I like drinking milk straight from the thing, from the bottle. It's nice, like just by itself, it's nice.
I mean, yeah, like,
It's like-
it's nice, which is why I still do it, and then I hate myself afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm lactose intolerant, but not to the point where I won't just power through, which is bad for my health.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. I
Pizza.
can't do milkshakes.
Charlotte,
Pizza.
what is
Oh,
your
milkshake's
favorite
nice.
pizza?
Ooh.
Charlotte.
I like Hawaiian.
Okay, that's the topic.
Belongs on pizza.
Pineapple
I
belongs
love
on
pineapple
pizza.
on pizza.
We have a couple people that
You
disagree.
lot of sickos.
Brandon has very pitiful taste buds, so he can't handle
That's
it.
actually
but, like,
true.
It
yeah.
is very
I have
true.
It is the
horrible taste buds.
citrusy burst.
Okay, but
It is.
I mean, I can say that some Hawaiian pizzas are terrible, where the pineapple is just disgusting, and it just takes away.
If it's juicy and sweet, though, it really
Yeah,
carries.
but
And
sometimes
there's, like,
it's
that
just
doesn't make
too
sense.
much.
it
Sometimes
doesn't
it's
make
too
sense.
much.
It doesn't make sense.
How does it not make sense?
Can't have sweet
You can
pizza.
literally have mushrooms and stuff.
Ryan Reynolds ordered a pineapple and olive pizza in Deadpool 1. You cannot say that you don't like pineapple on pizza without saying that you do not like Ryan Reynolds.
Look, I've got to be completely honest. I never watched Deadpool.
God damn
Get
it!
out!
He's a pure one. Like, it's probably not
I know,
for
but
him
at
right
least Ryan Reynolds.
I haven't even watched Detective Pikachu.
But you're one of 3 Pokemon fans here.
Haven't you and like Jaden not seen Harry Potter either?
I haven't watched.
now. Oh,
all of
I
Harry
haven't
Potter.
seen all of them.
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
very sorry.
Just because of J.K. Rowling, I'm gonna forgive you for
I mean,
that.
yeah, that's fine now.
That's the only reason why.
If it was like a couple of years ago when J.K. Rowling
You'd be
was
dead
going
where
around
you
being
stand.
transphobic, you'd be dead.
You would
But
be dead.
yes.
They would execute you.
You would.
Mhm.
Yeah. Read the books. I'll lend you the books.
Brandon doesn't read.
Yeah, that's.
No, it's not that he's illiterate.
Is
It's
it?
just
He
every
is.
time that I talk to him, he's like, "You read a book? I haven't read one since we finished school," and that was like, how long ago?
Like
3,
a few months
4
ago.
A few months
Yeah.
ago.
Brandon, that
He
is not
doesn't
facts.
Hello.
Even during the holidays, he was like, I haven't read the prescribed English texts.
That's a
And
lie.
then, and
I
then
did.
he'd do it in
I
like
did.
2 weeks.
No, I read our prescribed text during the
hurting your
holidays.
arms?
I did. That's a lie.
Well, you know what? I didn't.
Well,
Until it was
see,
too
that
late.
was like the only time I was the only person who actually read the books.
Yeah.
Only time.
Pretty much no one
And
in
I didn't
our
understand
I
class.
didn't read the books. I didn't even realize that some of the books were even relevant to the HSC exams until the couple of days
And you
before.
still got a band 5.
I did, yeah.
I'm not surprised. You always manage to pull it off, even when
Yeah.
like, in the most
Callan is the
unsuspecting.
greatest at, just
Bullshitting.
bullshitting.
Callan,
Yeah.
if you tried, you would have gotten 99.
No,
Yeah,
I'm being
you would've-
serious.
yeah.
I would have gotten all band 6s if I tried. I was
Yeah.
very close to band 6s.
He was
in a lot
literally,
of
he got
courses.
drunk the night before the
The
math
math
exam.
exam. And I still got an 84.
Yeah. And it was actually one of the hardest math exams
It was-
that alcohol had. The,
Yeah.
No, if anything, it was the hardest. A lot of
it was
teachers.
the hardest.
Yeah, it was the hardest math exam that had
Yeah.
been seen by much of the teaching faculty for the HSC.
They actually
Yeah.
sent
Yeah.
out apologies
Yeah.
to
They did.
their classes because it was that bad.
And I got like a
Yeah.
middle band 5.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That was a
just to
miracle.
like, we did standard maths except for Jaden here because he did advanced because he's a smart cookie.
And
I'm
Charlotte,
weird.
'cause she's underage. She
And
hasn't started.
and start, yeah. But we're in standard, so that's like, normal
Everyday math.
everyday
Technically
maths. So
standard
like that's
2,
taxation
so like
and
we're like
stuff.
the upper end of the
Yeah.
standard math.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard 1 is where you
Standard 1's like you just learn how to count money.
We do
Yeah.
networks.
It's like the practical
Yeah, we did
stuff.
networks and
But then
binomial
advanced
shit and
is
crap.
that it just takes it up a whole different level. You start doing
Oh, I feel like I'm
Calculus.
calculus.
and
We don't learn that.
honestly, I forgot everything
Uh,
already.
what was it?
Okay.
It's been
well,
a minute.
it's hard stuff
What was
Yeah.
it? The,
that we can't
It's
do.
like no, wait, you guys do I have
we
no
all
idea
do,
what I
mean,
did.
technically you do exponentials more. What was it? It wasn't digitized. It was something numbers.
Do you guys was Pascal's triangle in extension?
Oh yeah, permutations and
remember.
combinations.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Anyways,
I don't
so
know
you can
already.
kind
Either
of
way, enough
gauge
math talk.
how far they go.
That
Anyways,
sounds
we
good.
had an advanced level question, even though it's like one of the lower ones of their end. It was still an advanced level question, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
to do it in a standard course.
Everyone
Yeah.
was saying
We had no idea how to do it. They
Is
were
this the
like,
crickets?
"Oh my god, it was so easy." It was the crickets.
Oh yeah.
It's just so easy. If you just did this, if you learned this, you were good.
It takes
And-
like 30 minutes to figure out
Yes.
how to do it, and then another 10 minutes to write it all down.
I believe
Exactly.
in one of our friends' workbooks, it was literally like a practice activity question, the
Yeah.
exact same question.
Mhm.
Well, that wouldn't.
Sorry, what?
No, you look like you were gonna say something. You're like,
Sorry, my hand's just like.
Jaden just
Yeah.
constantly
Sorry.
muses himself in a position in such a way where it looks like at any point in time he could say something
Yeah.
profound. But
exactly.
then he'll very readily say something rather hilarious and larrikin. Go on.
And if you watched that last episode, you would know.
I actually don't have anything, but that's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, it was just a really stupid
Bullshit.
test, unfair.
I did well.
Yeah, and he was drunk the night before, and he still did very, very, very well.
I didn't study for any of the HSC tests.
Basically,
Yeah.
Charlotte, if you can ace that test in your own time, then you'll be fine for the HSC.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
lend
as
you
hard
my
as it
power.
gets.
Like
Yeah.
when you do a practice test for your when you do advanced, just do like the standard paper. Just do this 2020 paper.
Start with that, and then work your way up.
The worst part is that's not even bad advice.
No, it's not.
Wait, are you extension as well, or are you just
Oh, no,
advanced?
just advanced, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I still
What subjects are you doing in school?
I'm doing Maths Advanced, English Advanced.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
smart.
I'm doing Maths Advanced, English Advanced,
Oh, God.
Bio, Chem, and Physics, and
Oh.
Studies
Wow.
of Religion too. But I'm dropping Studies of Religion to Catholic Studies because I don't want to do religion for
Yeah.
ATAR. And
I did the exact same thing.
at the end of year 11, I'm dropping from Advanced English to Standard English.
That's
That's
a good
fair.
choice.
Thank
That's
you.
such a good choice.
Yeah. You do, like the content change is annoying, but I do know that pretty much every advanced student from English that drops to standard does perfectly well. They're like in the top 10 at
Yeah.
least. Like Jaden did that. He was in advanced.
No, I wasn't.
No, he just
I
straight
started.
up skipped doing that part and he
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
I
You
You were
wanted.
never in advanced?
No, you guys just thought I was in your class because I would always come
Yeah.
at the end.
That's right.
No, it's because of year 10. We were all on the same
Oh
class.
yeah, when we were looking at
Mm,
food porn at the back of the
yeah,
class.
myself and Jaden spent much of our time in English, like the advanced English courses, just sitting at the back of the classroom looking at like food porn pages on Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
Very
Like,
nice.
You know, really nicely done cakes and all that sort of like oddly satisfying stuff. It was a great
Brandon,
use
don't
of our
move.
time.
Just so you know.
Don't move. No. Crouch.
My mother
Yeah.
just texted me
Yeah,
asking what
yeah.
the Wi-Fi password is. So
He's not gonna say it out loud.
it's good to know that the home is functional without me.
Yeah. Anyways, those are very hard subjects. You're very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, you're
for
insane.
that.
Yes.
You are insane.
Doing all three of the sciences,
Yeah,
which I do
that's
commend you
crazy.
for, like,
Yeah, that's
except for
crazy.
investigating science, because that's shit. Don't do it.
I would never.
Yeah, do not.
Never go down.
It was a waste of time, but at least I got a really nice mark in it.
Aw.
Still, that's all the sciences, advanced English, advanced. That's crazy, Jesus.
Yeah.
What like career? I'm assuming it's in science, but like career
No,
pathway.
she
you're
just
thinking.
becomes an artist instead.
Yeah.
Artist. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No.
become an artist now. I'm gonna get a 99 ATAR and be like, hey, I want to become broke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is my life goal.
That
and I'm
is.
already
Oh my
there.
god. How would you know?
I just have that kind of mind.
Yeah.
So, is there any
put it in
specific
psychology.
pathway
Oh,
you're
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of?
I'm trying. I want to get into medicine.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Ooh. And why do you want to go into medicine?
Oh, because medicine is very, very cool. And
Lucrative.
Look, yeah, I was about to say lucrative.
It's
I
very,
don't wanna
very
be
cool. We get
homeless.
to help people and money.
Anyway,
Your
yeah.
main goal is
Well,
just
that makes
avoid
sense.
homelessness.
My main goal.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rachel's just gonna hop on to whatever success
Yeah, like
that Charlotte
yeah,
has.
that's literally
Yeah.
the agreement. Like if she can if I'm homeless, she's taking care of me. That's like the thing.
I mean,
I mean like it's supposed to be both.
She says
homeless,
that
so-
Or
now.
you can just live outside of her house.
No,
Yeah.
I'm.
When she buys a house in full and she doesn't have to take
Could
a
live in
home
a
loan.
shed.
Am I
No,
gonna
not
live
even
in
the shed. That's
No,
too
you can
much.
live
You
under
can just
the
live on
She
the
said
front
I can
porch.
live with her.
You can
I
live
like
on the front
Rachel.
porch,
She
Rachel.
likes me.
You hope so. She insist on.
I hope so too.
Yeah, that's good.
Should I do the other hand first, or do you want me to start with the nail
We
polish?
may as well start with the other hand.
Okay.
Yes, so they have
This'll
been
be interesting.
continuing
Here we go.
his manicure
Yeah.
throughout the podcast. So
This-
Is that
Bear with
cool
us.
for you? I can just go on the other
Oh,
side.
I can work.
oh,
with
I
this.
can move.
That
Oh
one.
yeah, we could just switch.
all right,
Okay.
hold steady.
Rachel, I've got to say, it really looks like you know what you're doing. Is there like a history behind, like, why you're really into cosmetics, or?
I remember in year 8 being into cosplay. This is the beginning. Year 8 is when I got into like female stuff, and I was like really just
Okay.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
my bad, my terminology.
Please
good.
elaborate.
We
But,
get
like,
you.
No,
I
no,
was
that makes
interested in
sense.
cosplaying.
Cosplaying.
So that's where I
Alright.
started learning makeup.
Oh.
And then it just elaborated from there, and like I had like a nail biting problem too back then, so I just didn't want my nails to look like as ratchet as they were.
Of course, of course.
So I just started like learning how to take care of them, and I just kept doing it over and over again. And gradually, each time I did it, it like I'd stop biting my nails for a bit longer and so it was working, but like it just took a bit longer. Then.
Wow, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, like, it was helpful. It just took so damn long.
Yes. Fascinating. Sorry, we're all just looking at how absolutely gorgeous my hands are now.
Oh yeah, show us those. That hand.
Wow.
It would have looked better if
we're
like
just prepping them.
Wow, that's incredible. That's
Eventually
very
we'll get
nice.
to, you
That's
know,
very
the-
nice.
this thing's really helpful though. But I'm like I've had it for years.
What is it?
It's like Sally Hansen Maximum Growth. It makes your
Not sponsored.
it looks like your my nails are like kind of like purplish because like long history. But like the thing is like this one, it's like it's been through a lot.
She
Okay?
ate a lot of grapes.
No, but like there's a bit of scarring and all that stuff, and like I know my index finger is literally like has this big line going through it. But like this one just like makes your nails look natural. Looks like healthy. It makes it look pink and all that stuff.
Well, that's nice.
Hey Rachel, would you be able to run us through what you've already done with Callum's nails?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go
why don't
through.
you give our
just give
listeners a
live
tutorial?
play-by-play.
Okay,
Yeah.
first I've used the cuticle pusher. I've used a metal one to like push back. First I've used a metal one to like push back the hard cuticles, and then I've gone in with like a silicone cuticle pusher to push it back even further. And then I've gone in with like a nail cutter because my cuticle cutter is just like not working. It's gotten kind of blunt, so I just used the nail cutter to cut it off. You're not supposed to really cut off your cuticles because they're like the barrier between your nail and your nail bed, and basically you need them to protect them, but at the same time you don't want them to be like too long, otherwise like it just you want to push them back, but like you don't want to cut them off too much because they're literally this layer of protection.
I don't have a hot date later, so we're fine with substituting it with other like materials.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nails don't need to be fabulous, but they could be fabulous.
I think it's
Exactly.
great to flex how good your nails look on other
Yes.
people. Like you don't even have to do anything. You can just hold out your hand.
And like it's just like an appreciation, like you hold
Just flip them off. Yeah.
like when you just like not having nice hands are just like a thing. Like it's just like
It is.
it's
I
a
don't
nice
get it.
feeling to
It
just
is a
like
thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It was
Oh.
like,
It was-
I don't get it.
it is like you imagine like
Yeah.
I don't know, just doing stuff and having nice hands just
Yeah.
like make you feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
And like you can
nice.
feel the difference as well. Like you can feel that there's something special
Brandon.
about your nails.
Brandon
Invest
disagrees.
in
get
nice
it.
hands.
Brandon actually
Yeah.
doesn't have that bad nails.
His nails are decent. Pull them out.
Oh yeah,
like, if you take
Rachel,
a
rate
look-
them. Rate them out of 10.
Yeah, they're pretty healthy.
They're very
They
wide.
look
They're
pink
very
and
healthy.
let me see.
They're very wide.
He's got very,
That's what she
he's got
said.
Very wide thumbs.
Yeah, they're pretty
Actually,
good.
you
You've got
just
decent
got
length.
fat fingers.
Thank you.
You could be a bass player.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bass.
You do need. You
I
need
mean, like even I've got the fingers of a bass player, but you've got like the fingers of a bass player.
like a bass.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
clarifying, I'm not a professional. This is just like a hobby.
It is,
Hey,
Imagine
but
funny
it
story.
feels professional.
Funny story.
It's better be
actually.
funny.
Well,
If it's not
was
funny.
painful. My toenail came off once.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh, it's reliving her memories.
God.
Do tell.
So it was like 10 years ago now, probably. Yeah, roughly.
Wow, we're going back.
Yeah. I had this board. You guys remember Ninjago, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the spinner things, the
Yes.
Legos. Yeah. We fashioned a ping pong table board into one of those little stadiums, right? And
As you do.
I was carrying it just to go play with it outside, and then I dropped it on my toe.
Lovely.
Yeah, that was the most pain I think I've ever been through because wow, yeah, it really crushed the toenail in there. You could see the blood staining the bottom of
yeah.
the toenail. Yeah. Then it gave it like a few months and it eventually popped off. Yeah, and it was just bare skin under there, so that was.
Well, yeah, that's
bad.
what's under there.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
I once.
You'd think there's
kicked
just
one
more
of my
nail.
feet,
Yeah.
like underneath the door. Like I once kicked one of my feet underneath the door, and it just snapped a toenail right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've
I
all.
didn't notice
my
it for like
God.
5 minutes.
Oh
I
my
was just
God.
treading blood around the house.
Yeah.
As you do.
As you do. Yeah, I can't feel my feet because I'm fat.
We've all experienced that though, yeah.
I haven't.
No.
I know
You
I've seen
haven't?
Charlotte do it, and I was just like, I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be careful.
Yeah, one of the wooden chairs like fell on my foot, and
It
then
was-
like a blood clot like formed, and Dad had to like get away like let the blood escape. Yeah, he like dug into my toenail.
Like just seeing that was just so terrifying to me. I was just like, I'm not risking any shit happening to my feet.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where the nail hangs on by like a thread.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's just sitting there, and it's so
Ew.
weird.
Okay, I'm gonna say I was a soccer player for like 7 years. I've never had anything like that.
Really?
Even though I've had like everything else, sprained it, fractured it, whatever.
Nice.
I've never had that, and I am so glad because
It's more squeamish than like breaking actual bones.
Yeah. It hurts for like 10 seconds. It's really
It hurt?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
For me, it did.
Yeah, for you.
I was a baby, so yeah, it hurt.
Yeah.
Me, it wasn't a toenail, but I shut the car door on my
I
thumbnail.
remember that.
Yeah, and it was on the car door on my trip to a rugby game.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So,
god.
it was so bad. I played with it, but oh my god, I could not do
You
anything.
played with it?
He did.
Yeah.
Metal like that. Good lord.
You rugby players are actually insane. I have a
Yeah.
friend who was playing. She played rugby, and I think she had something wrong with her knee, but she wouldn't get it checked out because she had a game the next day. So she just went through it. And you know what happened?
What happened?
She broke her other leg. What happened was it wasn't the
Oh
sore
my
knee,
God.
it was the other one. But
Oh, wow.
what was happening, because her knee was sore, she had all her pressure on her other leg, and at that moment she got tackled. And you know,
Oh, I love that. I don't, but I do.
yeah.
I'm so glad I've never broken a bone. It looks so painful.
I fractured 2 and I didn't realize
Yeah,
it.
you punched a brick wall.
What?
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 So this is we had like a group project, if you recall, like year 9 or some shit, for like physical education, where we had to do a group dance.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my god.
I remember that.
Yes. Let's just say I don't dance well, and I ended up with other people who don't dance well,
Oh.
and it got to a point where I got so frustrated I took all my anger out on a nearby brick wall. Didn't realize that I'd fractured 2 or 3 of the bones in my hand, and then went around the rest of the day with like a hand that was half broken.
How did you
Oh my
punch a wall
gosh.
and be like, yeah, I should be fine?
Did you feel any pain or anything, or did you just comfort?
I'm just me. I don't. Yeah.
He's
It
in a
didn't feel
constant
like
state of pain.
Like,
weird at all.
There was something there, but I just assumed that was like me bruising myself from punching a brick wall. I
Just
didn't
bruising,
realize.
just slight
Yeah,
bruising.
I didn't realize that I'd literally punched one of my knuckles out of existence.
Whoa!
Yeah. Rachel's currently working on that hand, but I will show you later. My
That's so
smallest,
cool.
my smallest knuckle is gone.
Oh!
And if you feel it on the underside, like if you feel that,
I'm not
you
feeling
can
that.
feel where it's been displaced. Yeah.
Wait, so it's never going back?
It's never going back.
Did you get surgery?
No.
Could you?
I just got it. You don't want it. Like, there's no point in getting surgery for that.
Okay, well.
Oh my god.
I want knuckle replacement surgery. I need my knuckle back.
You're a piano player!
Yeah, I was a piano player. Dude, I was so depressed for like the next 2 months because I couldn't play piano.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember at some point, like, I went back home and I tried, and it was just too painful. And I couldn't bring myself to only play with my left hand because it doesn't play the melodies.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And I personally believe that because of that, that's when I just started doing really badly, like grades-wise. And then I stopped doing badly by not doing anything at all.
Nice.
Like leading up to like year 10, I was getting like D's and shit in math. Like I was doing really bad. And then I got into year 11 and all of a sudden, for no particular reason at all, I just started getting B's again. Like I didn't do any study at all. I hadn't looked at a textbook. In fact, I got into the math class like 4 weeks late. I turned up in the middle of the content and I was still doing above average in the class.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So the magic
That's impressive.
the math fairy or the meth fairy, either like that fairy must have turned up at some point and just made me not entirely dum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, broken bones.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. And
Let
nails.
us know if you guys have ever broken your bone down in the comments below.
Yeah,
Or
no
tweet
one's
at us
writing
at
fucking
ALW
comments.
Podcast. You can tweet at us, you can Instagram us. please don't contact us.
Don't send us a video of it.
Repost shit from our Tumblr.
Yes.
We do have a Tumblr,
We
but
keep forgetting
There's
about
nothing
it.
on it.
I keep forgetting about
I
it.
think we posted one thing on there. And
Oh,
yeah.
Everyone repost that. Put the notes
Yeah.
and shit on it or whatever.
Please.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah. I believe the premiere for the previous episode would have ended just about now.
It did.
It's a bit of a longer episode. It's about, 1 hour and
Yeah,
almost
something
20
like
minutes.
that, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that would have ended just about now. So hopefully you guys all had fun watching that, and by that I mean like the dozen or so people that have seen it live.
Oh, I did see it live.
You did see it live. Oh,
Yay.
Jaden
Nice.
saw it live.
He
I saw it live.
He
I
was
mean-
there. He was there. History in the making.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
but those are our socials. Contact us if you would like to.
Yeah.
If you think you're interesting enough, we
Yeah.
will have you on the podcast.
Rachel got in because she did my nails, so maybe if like you guys come
That's
in and like,
all?
well, no.
Yeah, that's all you can bring to the
But
table.
I'm trying to
Rachel.
go for a pitch here, okay? I'm trying to
Okay.
get us free shit.
Okay,
Like,
let's
if you-
say that. Quick cut.
Don't post me. Cut that out. But yeah, if you guys want to come in here and like do a hair or something, or like promote your own.
You're not
products,
touching my hair, but
such
you know.
as like a soundboard.
Give each of us.
Thinking about bringing my hair rollers
Yeah.
You
today.
want to give us another mic?
streaming
That'd be
desk.
nice.
We would
Another
love
mic,
another
yeah,
mic.
if
That
If you
would
want
be
to promote
great.
your mics,
Yeah.
we'll happily do that.
Yeah.
That could be a
Oh,
next
no.
sponsor.
Blue Yeti, what up?
Yeah. When Rachel comes back, she's gonna do my hair.
Oh, Rachel,
So
give each of
be
us a
in
character
touch
to
with
cosplay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you?
Oh,
do
that's
you
not gonna
want me
end
to do
well.
that? Okay.
She's gonna give me something
Be
weird.
interesting.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's-
You're gonna be Batman. I'm gonna be Superman. Inside joke.
Do you want me to do one like right now, or do you want me to think about it?
Rachel's like, yo,
I mean, just
on
off,
the top of my head, I got
Yeah,
Give us
it.
something
just
at the end, maybe.
off the top of your
Yeah.
head, just like later on in like a couple minutes when you're not concentrating on my bleeding
Okay.
thumb, you can think
Yeah, I got too close to the cuticle. It's kind of bleeding.
It's
Oh my
okay,
God.
I didn't notice until I looked at it.
I didn't notice it's
Yeah,
like
neither did I.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like the foot thing.
Exactly. I can't feel any of my extremities. Take
like,
that how you
The
will.
cuticle is really sensitive, so if you nick it too closely, it'll just
Yeah.
and the thing is, it won't stop bleeding
See,
for a
the
long
issue
time.
is I don't feel that.
Yeah.
Which is good for like plucking my eyebrows,
It-
but not as good for this.
I mean, like if your skin was sensitive, you would feel it. It's just that I won't be able to buff it right now,
Yeah, go ahead.
just so it doesn't like spend the blood everywhere.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
I've
Yeah.
just
That'd
got
ruin the
here
look.
the Great Emu War. What's the
Oh my
context
God.
behind this?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this
You're a
earlier.
fucking idiot if you don't know what the Great Emu War is.
Look,
Most
I'm
like
They
speaking
might
on
be-
behalf of
they
the
might be
audience.
Americans,
Yeah, they might be
yeah.
American. They might be literally any other country.
Belgium.
Yeah.
We like to keep the Great
French.
Emu War a bit of a secret.
Italy.
Well, not we, just
French
the
Algerians?
fuckwits in the Northern Territory
Ah.
who did it.
Yes.
Oui,
centuries
oui.
ago.
So,
Oui, oui.
Charlotte,
would you
please,
like to carry this
take it
part?
away.
Go ahead.
Boy, do I have some news to tell you. So, after World War One, all the previous
Wow.
soldiers and the veterans and stuff, they were given a plot of land to work with as farmland, right? And
Yeah.
around this time, Australia was suffering from like a depression because like
There
they
was
were
a war.
yeah, you know, there was a war and like
Here's
we
my-
don't do that well with that because we're a trading country. We need that, you know, we need that bread, you know, and we
Get
weren't
these
getting
rice
that.
steamers.
And with that farmland, they were like working with it and stuff, and they started noticing that like their crops and stuff were not going so great.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
shit.
unfortunate.
I remember
Yeah.
you constantly
Farming
talking
in a
about
desert
this.
country? Jeez,
Yeah, oh,
you think
shit.
better of it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Don't you just hate it when
I
you just
know.
can't grow stuff? And they were
Exactly.
realizing that this is because emus were coming and they were just eating all their crops. And this was really, really horrible because they were in a depression and they needed all the resources they could get. And like some emus were like, nah, I'm gonna eat all you have.
Like, guys, I'm actually really hungry right now. So.
Yeah.
For context, everybody who doesn't know what an emu is, it is a 6-foot bipedal bird which cannot fly, and it has really big toes.
Can it
Yes.
run
And
fast?
it can
And it
run
will knock
fast.
you out.
Oh, yeah,
They
it
can
runs
run
really
fast.
extraordinarily fast.
Oh, yeah.
They're, like,
So
they are
what you guys
so
know as an
Yes.
ostrich, imagine that, but fluffier.
Yes.
And
And
actually looks
A bit more vicious.
simultaneously better and worse.
It's not even the most dangerous.
It's not both.
6 foot tall, 6 foot bird.
Oh,
we have.
we also have that.
The
That's the cassowary.
Yeah.
The
The
what?
cassowary is about the
It's
same
like a
height.
dinosaur.
The
The
cassowary. How do you spell
cassowary,
it?
it's a lot more thinner. It's leaner. It's literally designed
How do you
to
spell it?
kill. It's like a
Yeah.
T-Rex with feathers, which
It's
is
got
what
a
a
blue
regular
neck and
T-Rex
stuff.
would look
It's
like.
literally
They
just
are
It's a straight
scary.
up dinosaur.
Can I see?
Ah.
Yeah.
They're actually
Wait,
kind
how
of
do you
cute.
spell it? How do you
That's a
spell it?
dinosaur?
It's basically a dinosaur. It's.
Oh my god, I have a poster of one of those up.
You're just showing
I
them
love them.
cute pictures of cassowaries that makes them look like they're the size of a fucking kiwi fruit.
Yeah, that's a cassowary.
Hey, show them a
It's like
cassowary's
this picture of
foot.
it smiling at the camera.
Oh, claw. Yeah.
Oh yeah, claw. There you go.
Yeah, look.
Oh
That's
my
his foot.
god.
Yeah, they're a bit dangerous.
A
Just
bit?
a bit. Yeah.
People
Now,
have
these
died
things are
from them,
about
haven't they?
6 foot.
Oh,
two or so.
whoa,
They've
what?
killed people, haven't
They
they?
kill people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
absolutely. I mean, so do
sport.
emus. Yeah.
Wait, so why are these more
Cassowaries
dangerous?
are like cassowaries like emus, but designed to kill even more.
Mm.
They're lethal, both mentally and.
They literally have like a
And even if you do
A weapon on their head.
follows.
Yeah.
It's like an axe, basically.
it's an axe on their head.
Basically.
So how do they kill?
With their feet. Like they're extremely good at kicking, and they've got extremely long
Yeah.
claws on the
Like
bottom of their feet.
That's their claws. Look how long they are compared to
Those
the
claws are
hands.
like the length
Yeah.
of someone's hand.
No,
I mean,
it's-
you've got a hand
yeah.
there for reference.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
That'll go
crazy.
right through you. That will kill you.
Yeah.
One impale, like just one of those toes could kill a person, and it's got like 3 of those.
Yeah, so
They're ready.
the emu is just like the cuter version of that.
Could
Yeah.
still kill you, but like it's fluffy.
It's
feet.
fluffy. Oh my god, the little
The
baby
chicks are
emus are so
adorable.
cute.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how did we lose this war?
Oh, anyway.
You just spoiled it! God fucking damn it!
We lost!
I didn't know that yet.
We didn't lose World War One, you idiot! Jeez! Yeah.
I think everyone lost in World War One.
Technically, yeah.
That's the main takeaway
This is
here.
true. But yeah, go on.
Anyway.
The Great Emu War.
So like these emus, they were eating all these crops. They were being like a pain in the butt for the farmers, and the farmer was like, "Yo, I need to do something about this." So instead of going to the Ministry of Agriculture, they went to the Ministry of Defense.
military.
And they were like, "Yo, I need some rifles. I need some guns. I need to kill these emus because they are being a pain in the butt and they're like not doing really good. And I need to end them, right?"
Oh, yeah.
Dead
And
ass.
this just came. This is what brought it on because they were like, "All right, we got you. All right." So in the first attempt of killing off the emus,
There
they
was
went.
attempts.
There
Yeah,
were
there
multiple.
were 2 attempts.
Wait,
Uh,
they actually.
There were
Yeah.
multiple attempts,
Like they-
military waves of
Really?
people sent out against the emus.
Wait, they actually lost?
They lost
You
against
didn't
emus.
even know that, and you spoiled the ending somehow. I know there's only 2 possible endings, but still.
No, I thought it was like an exaggerated joke that they.
No,
No,
they genuinely
seriously
lost.
lost against emus.
How did they
Yeah.
lose though?
But
Okay,
do go on, yeah.
So they went through like 2,000. In the first attempt, they went through like 2,500 rounds of ammunition, and they only killed. and they only killed like 50 emus.
Are you kidding me?
What?
It was actually quoted by one of the chief heads of the military at the time that these emus were practically like walking tanks. And he mentioned that if he had a platoon of people with the capacity for carrying bullets like an emu, he could win any battle. These emus were taking like dozens of bullets and being unfazed.
Really?
They were calculating this. These are ginormous birds. They're covered in plumage and so forth, but they were taking bullets
Yeah.
like champions.
I thought they were
This
just
is because like emus, they run like really
do.
really fast.
Yeah.
They dodge those bullets.
They dodged it, and when they didn't, they ate it.
And also, emus have a really good like structure, whatever, because like when like they have like a head emu that like keeps lookout and stuff,
Yeah.
and like when
Really?
that
They
so like
do.
that head emu just like gives off a signal, and like the rest of the emus just go
They
batshit
just
crazy.
scatter.
They just like scatter and stuff, so they can get them emus. And
Actually,
then,
Google said that at maximum sprint, they'll reach 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
So that's just like as if you were seeing a car just, zoom
No.
along in the
That's
suburban
about how
area.
fast I drive.
That's
Yeah.
Brandon's top speed.
then there was a second attempt, and they did like slightly better at this attempt. The second attempt, they were averaging like 100 emus like per week, and they were like, yo, this is pretty good and stuff.
Then what happened?
But like average, but like overall, it was still like a big loss.
Yeah. I know, like it was expensive to kill emus, and I recall the second time they actually started sending out machine guns.
Oh my god.
The second attempt, they upped the ante because just arming the farmers with rifles and so on, that wasn't working. So they gave all. Can I just say it? But like the rest of the government had wanted nothing to do with this. They thought that what the head of military, the head of defense was doing was fucking batshit insane.
Which is true.
And it helps that he was batshit fucking insane.
Oh, he was.
He was a bit of a loony. I've forgotten his name because it was a while back. But yeah, he was an interesting fellow, which is why he was sending, machine guns out to deal with emus. But even then, the cost of running all that equipment and sending out military resources was costing a significant amount of money per bird.
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't even deal with like a fraction of the population. Like the emu population, I mean, it's still ongoing. There are certain areas where obviously, I mean, they're seeing dramatic downfalls because native animals aren't doing too well some days.
Wait, so was this nationwide or was this?
This was only in the Northern Territory.
Oh.
Which explains a lot. We don't have any Northern Territory viewers, so I can say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a petition from the farmers of that area just to deal with this emu crisis, if you will.
Get them birds.
Get them birds. Yeah.
What's going on? I can't see what's
I'm
happening.
I'm just
We'll go on.
Well, what is that? Oh, moisture. Okay,
Moisturizer.
very nice. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, they did end up solving the emu crisis. They just got better fences.
Yeah.
They're
good at fences.
That sounds like the most reasonable thing to do, yeah.
But in the actual war, they lost.
Yes, when it came to
So they
actual
were like,
combat,
you know what?
In fact, I think there were actually a couple human casualties.
Really?
I'm pretty sure there have been a couple instances where like a couple emus retaliated and kicked a couple
Oh,
of
so it
people.
wasn't even crossfire. It was just
It wasn't.
emus actually.
Oh my god! Like there was
Yeah.
like a car that like went over or something.
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
lost a vehicle. They were losing like actual military resources over this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the machine gun also jammed at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Either way.
I love my country's native animals.
Yeah.
We don't miss.
So as it turns out, everything here does actually try to kill you. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
So
yeah.
don't start a war against them.
Yeah.
Don't, God.
Unless you can go like faster than 50 km and back.
Okay.
Well then, that was the Great Emu War.
That was the Great Emu War.
Actually, how are we going for time?
We've got about 5-ish minutes left, yeah?
Well, until we hit
Wow.
the
Whoa.
mark,
Yeah,
we
and
can
then-
keep going.
Interesting.
Okay.
We went 17 minutes over last time,
Okay.
Yeah.
They can be treated to like another 10 minutes on top.
Yeah, no problem. What else do we have here? Okay, do we want to talk about fanfiction?
No, I don't want.
You said it was the backup.
Well, do you want to do Avatar?
Or just any
Yes, we
manga.
actually
Either
do.
one is going to expose Rachel, so
Yeah.
So,
It's better we convince you now.
yeah, on the pod.
take your pick.
Is there another
Take-
anime or manga
Which
that
one's
you
more
would like to?
I
clickbaity?
don't know. I feel like actually in terms of like, I know that they're both good anime like series, but to say that Avatar is the best is I feel far fetched.
It's
Even
not
though you haven't
far-fetched.
seen it.
You
It's
haven't
not.
seen it. It's
She's only
literally
read
perfect.
a fan fiction of it that basically went through the entire story.
And I have seen some of the show. I just don't remember like.
But you haven't.
Minor.
You need to watch it all the way through to actually get it. Because even as a kid, you probably
Just
would have
don't
watched
watch
a
the
couple
sequel,
episodes here
otherwise
and
you'll
there.
have a talking point.
Yep.
We don't talk about that one, so you don't need to watch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's.
But it is
moisturized.
on Netflix, so you should definitely watch it.
It's
And then
it's-
come back
I
and
know
tell
it's-
us.
I know it's good. I know it's like a classic. I know it's all that, but like.
It's not just
It's
all
the
that.
pinnacle
If you're
of animation.
competing-
No,
that
it's
against,
you
like-
you have to look at the storyline and how they get so much done
Character
in a
development,
succinct
the
amount
world
of
building.
two seasons?
2 seasons.
2 seasons. It does.
Wow.
It goes through entire arcs in like just about
I just don't see
2 3 seasons.
being succinct like a point though.
But
It's
it
just
doesn't-
so
it doesn't
layered. It's
drag
so layered.
on.
It's just.
Yeah.
I think it's just the fact that there's no.
I mean,
it
you
doesn't
can-
waste your
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the characters are so good. You
Yeah.
rarely see
They're
like
actually
medium.
three-dimensional characters.
Yeah.
Drawn.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yes.
2D.
Like
Yeah.
almost any character can be your favorite character.
Yeah.
Onions,
And
like
they're-
Avatar
they are
characters,
realistic.
have layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Toph.
Toph is the
That's
best.
right.
Oh my god, she's
Yeah.
so cool.
She's
She's so cool.
Basically, you need to experience Avatar.
I
Guys,
will
what-
watch it, but
guys,
like, I
what
just
are we
have other
thinking?
things on my list.
I like the
What else is
darkest
on your
one.
list?
I
So
know
there's
you
a
like.
nudish color, there's a light pinkish color, and there's a burgundy color.
Ooh.
I'll go with any of these.
Join me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Closest one to
That's
this one.
pretty much burgundy.
Mm.
I could match with Jay, with close to match.
Or
and
you
go
could
with
do whatever
burgundy.
you want to do. Even though I'm
The original
saying
colour.
Oh.
The
I
original.
know.
Put your vote down
Let's
down
see,
in the
Calan.
comments
Everyone,
below.
vote down in the comments now, and we'll get back to you.
If you
Yeah.
say
Please.
1, it'll be burgundy. If you say 2, it'll be blue. If you say 3, it'll be pink.
7.
Blue is not an option.
It'll be blue.
Replace blue with
Yes.
nude and
We'll just go with burgundy.
Mhm.
We'll
Oh,
just go with the most striking colour present.
Exactly.
If my mum thinks I'm gay, that's on her.
yeah.
Yeah,
Burgundy would actually work really well with Callum because of his eyes.
this is true.
Oh.
yeah.
We had this
Show,
discussion.
show.
Oh my god, it brings out your eyes.
He's got blue eyes.
He
Exactly.
does have
blue
They're
eyes.
polar opposites. So what is it like a
Come on, we have 3 art students here. Complementary
literally
colors.
complementary
No,
colours?
they're binary opposites.
Binary.
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 The complementary color of blue would be orange, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
was.
wait, yeah.
Blue and red just
Yeah,
happen to
let's
go well
continue.
together.
Oh, they're primary
Please.
colors.
Yeah, primary colours. They just
Primary.
happen to go well together.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think they have it.
Name?
Oh no, yellow's
they-
kind of weird.
No.
Jay, you're the real eyes.
Yeah,
I need to look at the color wheel. I'm not good at this.
First in visual arts.
First
Oh.
You got those framed? I lost mine, I think.
What?
I went out and bought a bunch of.
What?
Wait, can we do that again?
What?
Everyone said
Uh,
first in visual arts.
First
Ooh.
It's muted. That's right.
No.
Okay.
okay.
Sorry, we're talking about the
Yeah,
soundboard.
they're just
Callan-
called
I mean,
primary.
not
They're
Callan.
just primary.
Brandon forgot to
Unless
wake up the
I'm
live
wrong.
studio audience.
Who knows?
I'm
I forgot to
probably
ring them up.
wrong.
I screwed up in the first
It's
color.
okay.
I'm gonna say color wheel names.
I mean, I screwed up for like the past 18 years. You know, you can be excused.
Yeah, I smelt that. I smelt that.
It's like 3D glasses. That's what it is.
Exactly.
That's basically what it is.
Those were not good.
No, they never were. They never will
They
be.
never
Three.
were. They tried to make them comfortable and somewhat fashionable, but it just
Yeah.
I
did not.
forgot those were.
Wait,
Yeah,
who?
it's
Yeah.
like 3D glasses.
3D
that's
glasses.
what it
They
is.
suck.
They
They
did.
suck
It
so
was a
much.
gimmick. It was a gimmick
If
that
it-
they used for
more money.
I saw the first Star Wars
cool.
movie in 3D with the glasses and it just wasn't worth it. And I
Yeah,
remember
I
my
think I did
grandmother
that
was
too.
bitching the entire time because obviously I went to see it with my grandmother and a couple other
Yeah.
people.
Wait, I remember like seeing one of the Star Wars movie, and that felt really cool. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know, like the ones with the red and blue.
Yeah.
they all have red and blue.
That's like the main
No,
ones.
one of them was like black screen, and you could just see through it, and it
Uh,
just be.
yeah, those are weird.
Oh yeah.
That's
I know
weird.
what you're on about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about like the actual Star Wars, and I went
Yeah,
to, like,
I
the
was
red and
gonna
blue
say.
colored motifs and not like the actual 3D glasses.
Oh, I was talking.
It
Yeah.
Yeah.
was. It was pretty much just a gimmick for movies like Shark Boy and Lava
To
Girl.
put like an
Oh,
extra
yeah.
$10 on top of the ticket
Yeah.
price.
Yeah.
They were never worth it.
They
Even
weren't.
Avatar when they did that.
The
Oh,
live
yeah,
action?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, that was a 3D.
We don't speak of that one.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't get into it, but Netflix is doing another live
Yeah.
action, and then the
Yeah.
creators of the show, like
Like
they were on
yeah.
they were on the set, but they
And then they weren't.
Yeah.
yeah, they said
That's
that it
not
wasn't
good.
taking the creative direction that they liked,
Mm.
so they dipped.
So
Well, I
But
heard
that's
they
not
wanted to
very
add
good.
some darker themes
Yeah,
like sex
essentially
and
then
shit.
Netflixing it.
No.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's what I
God.
call like the
But the-
Netflix maturity.
I
where they
hate-
try to
I
make
hate
a
it
show
when they-
mature.
Yeah, like,
Preteens.
ooh. Yeah, they're preteens. Don't sexualize the children. Oh my god.
If they want to do that legally, that means they're probably going to set it in a different universe
It'll
or
be- they'll be
after
aged
the
up.
event.
All
Be
four of
aged
us were talking at once, and our listeners really liked that.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
So basically, Rachel, don't watch the live actions.
I've seen the live action.
Oh
What?
my god.
I've seen.
When?
Well, no wonder you think Avatar's shit.
I know the live action shit because I've seen like I've seen like the first book of Avatar,
Oh, okay.
and I haven't seen the I've seen the first one and the last one. I haven't seen the final fight between like Lord Ozai. Ozai, and I haven't seen the.
That's not even the best fight in the series.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No.
And I know, and I haven't seen the. What Bing Sa say? Bing Sa.
Ba Sing Se.
Ba Sing Se.
That was a Ba Sing Se, one of the best episodes of all time.
From the
Definitely.
vine.
That's an example
Influences,
of really good filler.
I can play
really good filler.
Yeah. The filler serves for character development and not for the sake of.
The
We
filler
want
is
time.
hardly
Filling
filler.
up.
There is like it doesn't feel like filler.
Yeah.
Especially one of the best filler episodes of all time in all of television, I would argue, was when they were in the Fire Nation and they saw that play of themselves.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a significant step into world building. You were seeing the Fire Nation perspective of the Avatar, essentially. You were seeing everything from a whole new lens, and you were just seeing so much dynamics about societies and how they're built, and all the little intricacies of a completely different, civilization, which you just only saw metal steamboats and shit up till that point.
Yeah. And the school.
Exactly, and the school.
The school was really good too.
It was.
It's like
It
Aang
was
had friends.
amazing.
It was it
I
was
remember the
cool.
school scene pissed me off because of that bully. He lost, but he still like started bitching.
As you do.
Like shut your whore ass up, like.
Yeah, as one does.
Basically, watch Avatar if you haven't already.
Do
It's
watch the
amazing.
Avatar.
Please watch
We will
Avatar.
dedicate an entire episode to the Avatar at some point.
We keep saying it. We
We
will do
will.
it one day.
Eventually.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Rachel and Charlotte.
Yes,
You guys
thank
have been
Thank you for
excellent.
having us. This has been fun.
Of course.
That's good.
Calan's gotten a lot out of
Bribe
it.
me with more nail sessions. You can come on whenever.
I didn't bribe you. You asked for this.
I did ask for it,
Aw.
but then you said yes. So that's practically bribery. Reverse psychology.
I suppose. Okay, second last question then. Do you guys have any? Do you guys have any good ghost stories or weird dreams you'd like to tell?
Ghost stories. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
I do have one that was told like a long time ago by my cousin.
Oh,
Okay.
Cue
So-
dramatic music.
Oh, wait,
Let's just do that.
we had facilities for that.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
What are we doing? I'm sorry, I was out of it.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was this kid and her mom, and they were at the shops.
I already
and-
know which one this is.
God
Shut the
fucking
fuck
damn
up.
it.
Anyway.
We don't.
Anyway, they're at the shops, and this girl, she saw a doll that she really, really wanted, and the doll was in a position, they were sitting down, and it was holding up 6 fingers, right? And the kid was like, dude, I'm really vibing with this doll. I'm not really creating a scary vibe with this, but it is what it is. Anyway, so like, and they were like, Mom, I really want this doll. And the mom was like, no, you can't have this doll. You have 1 million at home. And she was like, no,
Oh
I
my
want
god,
it.
your storytelling is really
So
crap.
then,
What do you mean? I am
Running
so
the story. Like,
invested.
can you like have some pacing?
What do you mean? I'm terrified.
You cannot talk of pacing because you haven't watched Avatar.
Yeah.
No, I do.
You don't
I
know,
can.
Rachel.
I've seen One Piece. That's good enough. And plus, I've read plenty of good fan fiction that I'm
But
pretty
One
sure.
Piece- One-
pacing.
Don't
Piece has
say that like a
1,000
flex.
episodes.
Anyways, please continue.
Thank you. And so mom was like, fine, I will get you this doll. So the girl picked up the doll and they walked up to the cash register and they paid for the doll. But they just noticed that the cash register person, shop person,
Cashier.
cashier?
Yeah, go cashier.
The cashier was a little bit frazzled. They were a little bit confused by this doll. Yeah, razzle-dazzled. They were like, whoa. They just had this face of expression of like, whoa, what are you doing here, right? But anyway, money is money. They got the doll.
Money is indeed money.
Yeah, money is indeed money. They got the doll. They went back home, and the girl was just playing with the doll in her room by herself, where the mom was, washing the dishes and making dinner and doing whatever, stereotypical mothers do, right? Then suddenly, just a little bit after, she just heard like a really, really high-pitched scream, but kids, they normally... That's the exact voice. But like, kids always scream when they're having fun, so she didn't pay attention to it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. So Yeah,
Ew.
fuck these children, right?
If they die, they
So-
die. Sorry, I was out of it, but I was like half listening. Go on.
So then, like, she finishes everything. She's going to, like, go check up on the girl, see how she's doing. She opens the door, and the girl's body parts are, like, just scattered all across the room.
Lovely.
Like, her head's on the fan, her hands are on
You
the...
spin me.
Most inappropriate.
Her limbs are everywhere, her hands are on the bed. Like, you know, like, it's a whole mess. And the doll is sitting on the
Oh,
bed,
such a mess.
holding up 7 fingers.
Oh.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. What?
All he wants to see is dead children. Don't mind him.
No, wait, what? I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Basically, the children. Oh, Charlotte.
Okay, so when they got the doll was holding up 6 fingers. When after the doll killed the lady, the little baby girl, the doll was holding up 7 fingers. So the fingers are there to represent how many children it's killed.
Body count.
Yeah. What's your body count? 7.
That's nothing.
I'm sorry, I missed the beginning. That's awesome, though.
My fingers.
I
Why
don't
not
know, they
just
have
have
hand kink.
Well, what do you think the alternative is?
heads?
Heads. Yes, it holds up 7 heads. Yes.
No, just like
The
on top of
reseller.
each other.
You just said J.
I did. I'm so good at
Have I
this.
said it this episode?
I don't think so. I just haven't said enough.
You just kept talking about
Okay,
dead
actually,
kids and stuff.
we're gonna
Take
have
it
a 1-minute
over now.
speech.
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 30-second speech
Another
from
speech.
Jaden
A
about
1-minute speech about why I should watch the Avatar.
Why?
About why.
Yes.
I don't need a speech. I'm
Um,
already planning to watch it. I just haven't.
Let's let
Got
our guest
into
pick
it.
the topic then.
Okay.
Give Jaden a 1-minute speech idea.
I want you to talk
30
about
seconds.
something really cool, like talk about Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar. Oh.
Not too hard because this is my painted hand.
Where do you
Okay,
begin,
ready?
though?
I'm gonna start the timer in a little.
I'm just
Very
gonna.
beginning.
I'm gonna have a
Ready?
similar formula to the last one.
Okay, ready? 3,
Yeah, whenever you want.
2, 1, start.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. At first, when you think about it, you think of entertainment, you know, fun, good times. But when it comes down to it, it just explores, I think, the extraordinary in the ordinary. Avatar, it's a reflection of the ordinary life. So much friendships, relationships, you know, all the multifaceted, layered complexes of our lovely, beautiful society, humanity. And that's why you should watch Avatar.
Whoa! Okay.
Literally the exact same thing as The Office. I mean,
If
it's
it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yo,
works, it
you should get sponsored by Avatar.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when I did impromptu public speaking, I had different like
They do give you,
templates for like different
yeah.
things, and like, you know, everyday stuff like TV shows, whatever. That was like the template.
No.
So
Same thing about every TV
well, it was Office and Avatar, so yeah. So to our viewers who actually follow each episode, I'm sorry you got the same thing.
I
But
don't
yeah.
think they can. I don't think they're sad about that.
Yeah.
I could
It's
listen to that speech over and over again.
Thank you
In
very
fact,
much.
I will.
Yeah.
Because when I go home, I'm going to replay episodes of the Any Last Words. That's not the name of the podcast.
Any
podcast
lost-
words.
Any podcast words.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. I'm going to listen to them over and over again just so I can hear Jaden's bits.
Or to increase the view count.
Same.
Yeah.
Well then, I
It is
guess.
a privilege to listen
There's
to
only
Jaden's
one
voice.
question that we
There's
have
only
left
one
for our
question left.
guests.
Oh god.
Yes.
not
Brandon,
more
stop
one.
interrupting Jala.
Every time I hear this, I'm just like, oh shit, not it. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
Oh my god, just let Jala talk. Oh my god. Let Jay
You know,
talk.
we could cut out the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't even know if that.
Please.
Even
If the last
That
question,
was very clear.
if the last question comes from Jaden, it's forgivable. But if it comes from Brandon, I might shoot him.
I'd pay money to watch.
She
Jaden,
knows what
please, you have
university.
to say the thing. There's only one last question.
Anywho, to our lovely guest, any last words?
Yay!
Alright!
Perfect timing, baby.
Nails are done.
Nails are done.
I need to clean up up that hand.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll do that in post.
Okay.
Was that actually the last words?
Yay?
Yeah,
Yay.
yay.
The last words?
Yay?
Yay?
No, I was just like, I just got happy to hear him say it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you want
Let's
Oh,
do
okay.
it again.
Oh, you wanted us to say
If
something.
you
Yes,
can,
it's
yeah.
the whole
Oh.
premise of this thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
People
would know
die
that
when
if
they
you
are
watched
killed.
that guy.
It's a good point.
So deep.
Yeah.
So hashtag deep.
Very deep. I'm 14 and this is deep.
So those were your last words?
Yeah, I guess so.
Rachel?
Okay, makes sense.
Rachel, say something.
I can't think of anything. Let me
Alright.
just say,
Just swear loudly at Brandon.
Why? Calan.
Well, it didn't work. She'd
No.
say something.
Brandon, you will never rest in peace. You will always suffer for the rest of your life. I hope you know that. Never forget it. Bless you. Love you.
Aww.
Thank you everyone for coming out to the podcast. Follow us on ALW Podcast on all social medias. Catch us on Soundcloud and YouTube, our main ones.
Yeah.
If you want behind the scenes, look at our Twitter and Instagram. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks, guys. I might quit next time.
Nec
Ultima Verba.
Thank
Any
you.
last words?
Is
What
that
was
a
that
Features?
cult summoning?
It
Is that
was.
the thing we've been doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, crap.